Robert's residence.
Welcome home, Sydney. You're a survivor, aren't you, Sydney? What good's it to be a survivor if everyone close to you is dead? All you can do is watch.
These aren't just random killings.
You are now listening to
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman. Welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies, where we react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the black corner, Scream 4. Scream 4 came out in 2011 and was directed by Wes Craven. With the constant surge of remakes throughout the late 2000s, Scream 4 was made to talk about remakes and what happens when a franchise continues for too long. This time, Scream 4 looks at Sidney Prescott as she's now a best-selling author, but a mysterious killer shows up when she decides to return home. The movie brings back and stars Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette, and brings in newcomers Emma Roberts, Hayden Panettiere, Rory Culkin, and Marley Shelton. The movie was met with mixed reviews, but we'll see just how loud the fourth installment is when it goes against me. The genre of the movie will be horror, while the visuals and the stunts will represent how well the kills and the visual effects look throughout the movie. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it will be in the description below. But I think we're all set. So without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight!
Round 1.
Hello?
Hello,
Who are you calling?
who am I speaking to?
Wrong number. Did you pick a movie? Yeah. We're gonna go scary. Saw 4.
It sucks. It's not scary. It's
Well, I like Jigsaw. I think he kills people very creatively.
body parts ripping and blood spewing. Wow.
Who do you keep texting?
I have a Facebook stalker.
We'll report him.
He's really hot though.
You wanna see? That's Channing Tatum.
It is not. Is it?
Hello?
Who is this?
The more impatient version of the person I'm speaking to.
Who's this?
This is the last person you're ever gonna see alive.
It's a prank. Hang up.
Are the doors locked?
Don't freak out.
Door's not locked.
He said answer the phone.
What?
For God's sake, it's a joke, Trudy. They're just trying to scare you. Wait.
Who is it?
No, Sherry, don't. No, don't. I'm scared. There's nobody out here.
It says I'm not outside. I'm right beside you.
Kidding me. Pure horseshit. The death of horror.
The death of horror right here in front of us.
I guess now it would be Twitter. That'd make more sense.
It's been done to death. The whole self-aware, postmodern meta shit. I can't do it. These sequels don't know when to stop. It's all so predictable. There's no element of surprise. You can see everything coming. Ah! Why?
Because you talk too much.
Oh my god,
fuck?
I love it.
It's like the Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone.
A movie within a movie. The beginning of Stab 7 is Stab 6. Then is the beginning of Stab 6 Stab 5? And if so, what is Stab 4 about? I thought you said Stab was based on true stories.
The first 3, the original trilogy, is based off of Sidney Prescott. At least Woodsboro's known for something. Did you hear that?
Don't try to scare me.
I'm not trying to scare you.
You do it all the time. What is it?
I must have left a window in my room open.
Hello?
Hello,
Who is this?
this is the last person you're ever gonna see alive.
I'm sorry.
You bitch.
Why you get off on this?
Marnie? Good one, Marnie. You don't have the app on your phone, so you can't talk like Ghostface.
App?
Can you?
Yes, I can. You're in my movie. You got a fun part, so don't blow it.
What movie?
Same one Marnie's in, only her part got cut way back. And you'd better start running.
Damn. Not a joke.
Marnie?
She goes upstairs. Of course she goes upstairs. Why? Where else would she go, right? Not the back door. Keep running! Why did you stop there? It's over. Oh, shit. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this opening scene and how it's different from the other movies. I also like how the movie comments on remakes and long horror movie franchises,
These sequels don't know when to stop. They just keep recycling the same shit.
such as the Stab franchise. And I mean, if you really think about it, Stab 7 does sound like another franchise, you know, right? I will say this though, who the fuck created this app so they can sound like the actual killer?
Fight!
Round 2.
Whoa! 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 25! Stay alive!
Sorry, Sharon!
Trevor called me last night.
Why is he calling you?
Because you won't take his calls.
Look, can we just not talk about this now, please? So Trevor called me last night. He's worried your cousin coming to Woodsboro is distracting you from knowing how sorry he really is.
Well, that's inventive. Last stop on her book tour, first stop on her road to a new life. It's very dramatic.
If I knew her, which I don't really. Well, wherever she went, people died. I mean,
She was
Stab
close
is the
though.
wrong franchise for her. It should be Final Destination.
Why is Jenny Randall calling me?
Jenny, is this you?
What does she want?
What's your favorite scary movie?
I'm hanging up.
That's weird, actually.
I thought this morning from Marnie the Gurney.
What?
Watch out!
Sorry.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this scene with the introduction of the new young characters. I will say though, something is weird about Ghostface calling Jill at this moment right now. Unless it's actually a prank. But if it's a prank, then that would be a coincidence that somebody would be pranking them right when somebody actually got murdered.
Fight!
Round 3.
Out of Darkness, and its author, Sidney Prescott, is here with us today.
Now, if I was a victim for too long, it was up to me to reinvent myself.
That's why I wrote this book, Out of Darkness.
All right, Gail, let's do it. I have no fucking idea what to write.
Oh, this is Hall Pass with Robbie Mercer. Here is my Woodsboro Massacre anniversary question. What is your favorite scary movie?
Where'd you hear that anyways?
It's a line from Stab 1, duh. Hey, Charlie.
You could do a lot worse, trust me.
Oh! When you tell someone you love her, and she gives you everything, and then you just go out with someone else, that's betrayal.
And I began to believe my role for a woman who could leave the walls of fear behind and step out into the sunlight, out of darkness. Gail, I'm glad you came. Dewey! Hey!
Sorry, I gotta do something here. Oh, sorry. Excuse me? This will only take a minute. Deputy Hicks has traced its location back to these coordinates.
Sheriff, bring it out here. It's coming from the trunk. There.
Dewey, back.
Sid's
No,
car.
Sid.
It's my rental.
Yeah.
Okay, it's now official.
Wow. Okay. So the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this scene with everyone finding out about the murders. I also like how the movie shows that Gail and Sydney basically switch places. I mean, now Sydney is famous because of her new book, while Gail is just another woman in Woodsboro since she got married.
Fight!
Round 4.
Essays are due Tuesday. Why Woodsboro is the best. Somebody want to share?
Jenny Randall and Marnie Cooper were murdered last night.
What? What's your favorite scary movie?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Two girls killed the exact day local celebrity victim Sydney Prescott chose to return to her hometown.
Excuse me, Gail. He's conducting an interview.
Great. I love interviews.
You'll have to wait, Gail. Sorry.
Gail! Judy!
Gail!
Deputy?
If there's been another murder in Woodsboro, obviously... What?
It's not public information.
It is all over the internet, Dewey.
It is?
I helped solve these things 3 times, remember?
I know you remember that last thing with that stepbrother bullshit. Come on now.
What, you're not gonna let me help you with this?
I can't.
Don't you think I'll be a target too, dude? This is stupid. What the fuck?
We've got a couple high school kids in here. 2 of them, they say they got threatening phone calls this morning from the victims' phones.
Hey, Jill.
Sydney.
So 2 of you got phone calls. And the killer didn't call you? No. Does that mean that I'm not gonna live as long as these 2?
No. Maybe.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck was that?
I should leave town. I'm afraid that's not really possible, Sydney. You may be a material witness.
No. I want to leave. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a nice scene at the police station with the girls talking to Sydney. And when it comes to the actors and the acting in the movie, they turn out to be really good. Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, and David Arquette continue to be good as Sydney, Gail, and Dewey. And the new young cast of Emma Roberts, Hayden Panettiere, Rory Culkin, and Eric Knudsen turn out to be good as well. And a nice inclusion for the movie. So with that, the movie earns a 1.0 out of 1.0 for actors and acting. Fight! Round 5.
4-letter word for courage?
Guts.
Your mom home?
She's at her boyfriend's.
It's creepy around here tonight. She wanna come up?
She fears the Reaper.
Watch this.
Speaking. What's your favorite scary movie, Olivia? It's the worst imitation I've ever heard, Jill.
It's Trevor. I'll handle this.
I want to talk to Jill.
No, it's Kirby. Sorry, Trevor.
Not Trevor.
What? I can barely hear you, Trevor.
This isn't Trevor.
He's being weird.
I want to talk to Jill.
Okay, well, she doesn't want to talk to you.
How's the movie?
What movie?
Shaun of the Dead.
How did you know that?
Because I'm standing in the closet.
You do know there are cops all over this house.
I think I'd have just enough time to slice someone open.
Tell them to open the closet door.
Kirby!
I never said I was in your closet.
Damn. Damn.
Shit.
They're not there. Damn. Damn.
What?
Welcome home, Sydney. Preview of coming events.
This isn't a fucking movie.
It will be.
These are innocent people.
Spare me the lecture. Dunder, I've got plans for you.
Roger L. Jackson.
Like when I stab you in the face.
Sydney?
Jill?
She said you were the angel of death.
Ooh. What, did he get a brand new knife? He's fucking gone, isn't he? You took your eye. Don't ever take your eye off of him.
Happened.
Fuck you. What the fuck is he doing here? What the fuck? Come on, man. Alright, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a good scene with Olivia dying and the girls seeing it from their window. I will say though, at times this movie goes a little over the top when it comes to everyone being a suspect. I mean, from Officer Judy being weird as fuck in a hallway to Jill's ex-boyfriend being the most obvious suspect ever. Like, there's literally no reason he should be right here right after the attack. Come on, what the fuck? I mean, he's so obvious, I just feel that he's a red herring. Plus, having a boyfriend be the killer again isn't really that thrilling, even for the remake. But I will say though, this movie doesn't do bad when it comes to keeping the audience guessing as to who the killer really is. My money's on Robbie and Charlie though.
Fight!
Round 6.
Live in our darkest hour.
Look at these two motherfuckers.
Olivia Morris, who officially will never go out with me, is dead. Is coming to life.
Excuse me. Are you recording with that thing? Mind turning it off for a little old school, off the record?
Can't. Owe it to my audience.
Turn that fucking thing off.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What if we could catch the killer by working together? 2 generations of cutting edge
How you know they not the
journalists
killers?
and entwining our passions for media. Maybe I'd give you something in return. Say a celebrity visit to your cinema club.
What about Sydney? No offense, but that'd be a big deal for Cinema Club. A visit from Sydney Prescott? I mean, she's the star.
So, Sydney. Ooh, ow. Anyway, long story
Ow.
short, Random wants to lock you into 3 more books now.
Can I ask you a question? Did you read my book?
Accept your situation. You're a victim. 100% increase in sales, minimum.
Yeah.
I won't be needing you again.
Sydney! Just call midnight and apologize. Just watch.
Ah.
Sydney Prescott, please.
I'm handling Miss Prescott's calls and appearances. May I take a message?
Are you?
You are the message.
If you could just hang on 1 second.
I've got time. It's you that doesn't.
Okay. Oh, she checked the back seat. Okay.
No.
No. No. Is that her hood up? Okay. Looks under the car too. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Damn.
This is an ongoing investigation. We're pursuing a number of leads. The less I say about that, the better.
Alright, someone get up to the top of the structure!
Damn. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I like this scene with Sid's publicist dying.
You're fired.
Fired! Fired!
Oh, right, my bad. Former publicist dying. I just don't understand how she wasn't able to get through the door and broke the handle too. I mean, she really did everything right, but call the cops or somebody. I mean, I would probably have called Sydney first, and then if she didn't answer, I probably would have called the cops and be like, yo, I'm in this parking garage. There's this guy stalking me. I'm probably the next victim. Let's get some help over here. But yeah, she did everything else that was right though, but except that. But yeah, I just don't understand that.
Fight!
Round 7.
Okay, Cinema Club, we are now in session. Welcome. Let me just say, to our guest, Sydney Prescott, it's an honor.
Beyond Jamie Lee Curtis, forget.
Why is Trevor there?
Film your entire high school experience and what, post it on the net?
It's kind of the one component the killer is missing.
Wait, what do you mean?
Killer should be filming the murders.
It's like the natural next step in a psycho-slasher innovation.
Not to implicate him.
So who do you think is behind the murders?
Stab fanatic, clearly.
These
Working
two
on less of a
motherfuckers.
shriekle and more of a scream-make.
Copyrighted terms, by the way.
Because all there are now are remakes. Modern audiences get savvy to the rules of the originals. So the reversals become the new standard.
So why are you so sure that the killer's working by the rules of a horror remake?
Wow, the original stab structure is pretty apparent.
Okay, so do you know of a party that's happening tonight?
Well, there's Stab-A-Thon. All 7 stabs back to back. We do it every year.
How long does this shit last? 5 a.m.?
We're working together.
So you ready for that Q&A?
Fuck you. Let's go.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I really like this scene with Robbie and Charlie explaining the rules. This also reaffirms my suspicion that these two motherfuckers are the killers. I mean, they know the rules and have the means to record the killings. And when it comes to the directing by Wes Craven, it turns out to be good. He continues to do well incorporating great shots in the movie. So with that, the movie earns a 1.0 out of 1.0 for directing.
Fight!
Round 8.
That's the view from my cell.
Speaking of which, Trevor's here.
Hey, Kirby.
What is he doing there? That is so
Good
not...
question.
I have no idea. Maybe he thought you would be here. Look, you go do your good girl thing, and I will drink for the both of us. I will keep you posted.
Cinema Club thanks you for coming out for our 3rd annual Stab-A-Thon.
Safety numbers, my friend. Safety numbers.
Let's get this Stab-A-Thon started!
Oh yeah, back on my game.
Gail, where are you?
I followed the kids to the Stab-A-Thon. Dewey, listen to me. You have to get out here. Come on, you catch the killer. I get the story.
I thought you were going rogue, Gail.
Oh, come. Are you serious? Come on.
Worst sheriff ever.
Gail!
Hello?
Who is this?
Were you expecting somebody?
No.
Look out your window.
I wonder how much Stab sold at the box office.
Gail, behind you!
She heard that? Shoot him! What the fuck are you doing? Bro, you... How did you miss him, dude? God damn it. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I like this scene at Stab-A-Thon and Gail getting stabbed. I just feel like this whole event shouldn't be happening because of the murders. And what I mean by that is the cops should be here shutting this shit down before it even started. But this movie makes it seem like there's like 7 cops in the entire town. Like, what the fuck? Also, was this the killer's plan to kill Gail? I mean, I asked because the camera was set up filming her. And if it was, then how the hell did the killer know that Gail was gonna be here? I mean, it was either that or the killer was planning on killing somebody else and then he saw Gail and was like, oh shit, let's go! That's the only explanation I can think of. But when it comes to the visuals and the stunts, they turn out to be really good. The kills throughout the movie look really good visually. From the kill with Olivia to the police officers dying outside the house.
What the fuck? Ah! Oh, shit. Fuck Bruce Willis.
So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 for visuals and stunts. Fight! Round 9.
Wrong number. Who's that? Gary. Saw 4.
Ugh, I saw that in theaters. It sucks. It's not scary. You don't give a shit. Guys,
Oh.
Charlie, you want to sit over here next to me?
Get ready for a hall pass with Robbie.
Is he like using Wi-Fi with this shit?
Now,
I just don't understand how he's able to stream like all out and open.
That Charlie Walker.
Oh my god. Hey, guys, did you see Jill come in? I didn't see her outside. Oh, dude, I love this part of the movie. Yeah.
Who invited you, Trevor?
All right. Clearly not you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm a little drunk, so don't blame the internet connection. That's better.
Oh. Damn.
Wait, no. I'm gay. I'm gay.
The only surefire way to survive a modern horror movie, you pretty much have to be gay.
phone. It was up in your room.
Jill.
Sydney!
Okay.
The balcony!
Get under it.
What?
Just do what I say. Get under the bed. Don't make a sound and don't come out until I come get you, okay?
You got it?
Weirdo. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this scene at Kirby's house and the killer showing up. And since Robbie died and I thought Robbie and Charlie were the killers, I still do think Charlie's the killer, because he's definitely not accounted for at this moment. And I know Trevor's still out there too, but I definitely still think he's a red herring. And I really say that because all movie, his whole character has been suspect boyfriend. But when it comes to the horror in the movie, it doesn't turn out to be bad. The movie does a good job being creepy without so many comedic elements. But I will say though, it's not as frightening as the first movie was. So with that, the movie earns a 0.4 out of 0.5 for horror.
Fight!
Final round, round 10.
Sorry, it's just me.
Kirby, let me in. Please, there is someone else out here. Let me in.
If you can't trust him, don't open the door.
Nah.
Kirby, it is me. Please let me in.
Where the fuck were you at when we was getting chased?
It's me.
Behind you! Look out!
No. Kirby!
Oh no, God, no, please. Leave him alone!
It's Charlie's phone.
Tell Sydney heads are gonna roll tonight.
It's him.
Okay, I'm gonna get Jill. We should be in the same place. Just keep him on the phone. I'll be right back, okay?
I hear you like horror movies, Kirby, but do you like them as much as him?
He's the expert, it's not me.
Warm-up question. Jason's weapon.
It's a machete.
Leatherface.
A chainsaw, please!
Just ask Sydney if you need some help. Name the remake of the groundbreaking horror movie in which the villain...
Halloween, Texas Chainsaw, Dawn of the Dead, The Fog, Piranha. It's one of those, right? Right? I got it right.
She's not there?
I won, Charlie. I fucking won. I won.
Kirby, this is making a move.
Fucking bastard. I fucking knew it!
Kirby?
Hello, Sydney.
What the fuck?
Charlie?
Already taken care of.
I knew he was a red herring.
You think you had a shitty boyfriend, Sydney? There's one that fucks you, dumps you.
Sure, those cops want you to have this, Jill.
Shouldn't have killed all those people, Trev.
What the fuck are you
Who the fuck are you talking about?
The girl you cheat on.
Hey guys, why does the killer have a gunshot wound to the nuts? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's gonna be a worldwide sensation. I mean, people gotta see this shit.
Last two teenagers standing.
You were always just so fucking special! Well, now I'm the special one. You have to be strong and hold still, okay?
Shoulder me. Shoulder me.
That's not shoulder.
What the media really loves, baby, is a soul survivor.
Even your friends.
I don't need friends. I need fans. You had your 15 minutes. Now I want mine! I mean, what am I supposed to do? Work?
Work?
Stick around. We all live in public now. So you do have to die, Sid. Those are the rules. Don't tell me you didn't know this day would come.
Damn. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this reveal scene with Jill being one of the killers. And I have to say, it does turn out to be a nice twist for the movie. And I say this turns out to be a nice twist because I'm pretty sure most of the audience didn't suspect Jill to be the killer. And I will say, Emma Roberts does well in the role. And the movie does a good job making sure she was never a suspect, as it does well to provide her with an alibi throughout the movie. This is also why I felt the call when she was in the car with her friends was weird. I mean, Ghostface calling someone is usually a prelude to him killing them. Not to mention that he would have his eyes on them already. So him calling her when she was in the car with her friends doesn't really make sense, especially in the middle of the day. But it turns out it was just a way to make it seem like she was a victim from the start. I'm also not mad at the reasoning here, because hey, trying to get famous in the Scream franchise is something that's well known.
Mickey is a sick fuck who wants to get caught. Yeah, see? I'm gonna blame the movies.
But I will say, killing your mom and your friends to do it is pretty...
It's sick, right?
Well, yeah, actually, and fucking psychotic. And way more psychotic than Stu, Billy, or his mom ever was. But I do like how the movie delivers on the rules of...
You do a remake to outdo the original, that's what the kid said.
Because that is what this movie tries to do. From everyone going over the top to act like a suspect, to the killers this time around being Sydney and Randy.
Keeping with the remake theme, Trevor's this generation's Billy Loomis. This time Randy gets the girl.
It also makes sense for the movie to end at the hospital instead of at the house.
She thinks you guys should write a book together with your matching wounds.
Why, she was stabbed in the shoulder? How did she know I was too?
Clear. You forgot the first rule of remakes, Jill. Don't fuck with the original.
Because like the movie said,
You do a remake to outdo the original, that's what the kid said.
what hinders the plot and the story from being great though is certain inclusions and plot conveniences that allow the movie to continue. From Sid's never before seen aunt.
Her mom was my sister. I have scars too. No one ever asked me about my scars.
We didn't know you existed. Also, Stab-A-Thon being allowed, causing Gail to not only get stabbed, but Jill to be caught, and the fact that every police officer is across town, causing Jill to almost kill Sydney. I also have questions as to who was the killer at certain points. I mean, I know Jill snuck out of her house to meet Kirby, because the message on the laptop said, "Come pick me up." But did she sneak off the Stab-A-Thon, stab Gail, and then went back home to meet Kirby? Also, was she the one that killed her moms and was outside the house? I mean, I just don't understand how one of the killers was at Jill's house, and then the next scene, they're all at Kirby's house just chilling. Also, wouldn't Robbie notice Charlie was disappearing most of the time, since they're usually together? I don't know. I mean, I know they was together at the hospital talking to Gail, and unless Robbie was like, "Oh well, fuck this, I'm going home," I'm pretty sure Charlie was the one that killed the publicist. Unless you're telling me Jill killed the publicist in the hospital and threw her off the balcony. Are you? But nevertheless, the plot and the story is still pretty good. So with that, the movie earns a 0.7 out of 1.0 for plot and story. So there you guys have it. This is my match against Scream 4. It turns out the fourth Scream is the second loudest, as I end up losing this one. We're not done yet though. Let's go see where it fits on a scale. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the final numbers, we have everything except for the editing and the score. There wasn't any problems in terms of the editing, so that'll remain a 0.3 out of 0.3. And when it comes to the score, it doesn't turn out to be that impactful in the movie. So with that, the movie earns a 0.0 out of 0.2 for score. So now that we have all the numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 3.9 out of 4.5, and that gives it an A- rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of Scream 4. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and also let me know which movie you want me to go against. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys in the next match.
What's going on?
Gail, this is police business. If you could just let us handle this.
I'm talking to my husband.
Yeah, what the fuck? That was weird. Don't do that anymore.
But then she threatened to sue them if they used her story, so then they just started making stuff up. Stab-5 has time
They used all of her
travel, which
story
is by
already.
far the worst.
Yes, she's Daniel Radcliffe to my J.K. Rowling.
Well, without the book sales and the box office.
Whatever.
Whatever. Whatever.
Any comment on the fact that these killings seem to resemble the pattern of the original Woodsboro murders?
Pardon?
No.
Later.
I don't see that actually.